the more bits, the better, and the new machine from Nintendo is as good as it gets.
So, do I recommend it in 2020? Absolutely, go ahead and buy one if you like. And I also heard a rumor about these kind of model running out rather than the new Switch lights. Now, the Nintendo Switch was released March 3rd of 2017. It had a painful launch, yes, but it took some time to unleash its true potential. The console right now has a lot of exclusive games and material that makes you wonder if this console is perfect just for you. So here are some of my favorite gaming alternatives available in the Switch. Now, when the Wii was released in 2006, it had a focus on non-gamers, people that were not interested in gaming at all. But I believe it has changed with the Switch, and now it's more focused towards gamers, with games such as Final Fantasy X, Final Fantasy 12, 7, 8, and 9, and many other JRPGs on this marvelous console. I'm sure it's totally worth it. But now, let's dive into a serious partial. So, if you ask me, personally, which Nintendo console was the worst for me to acquire, then I would travel to 2006 and I would say the Nintendo Wii. Boy, it was hard to find. I literally cried for months for it to appear. I almost waited a year. I'm not lying. I just cried every day because I was so obsessed with this machine. But guess what? In 2017, with the Nintendo Switch, boy, I was wrong. This was the worst console for me to get. I got so emotional that in a point I would cry every single day, non-stop, for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, because it was so hard to find, despite being $300. It's literally cheap. I mean, super cheap price. And well, the first time that I got it, I plugged it in, and for my bad luck, it didn't work. Plugged the HDMI on the TV, it didn't work anything at all. I lost $360. And for my surprise, I had to wait 10 months to get my hands on one because I lost my money But the worst part was waiting 8 hours in line just to get one defective unit. Because only 30 were available that day, and there was no Nintendo Switch for almost one entire year. Believe me or not, I got my hands on one and I love it. It's one of the best consoles that I could ever imagine having in my hands. I do not regret the games that I got. It's a great console if you want to start collecting, trust me. You will not regret it anytime. I absolutely recommend it with my eyes closed. I got one because somebody sneaked into the store that I go to normally. That was the only way. It was really hard to get. And there were like 30 people in line just waiting to get their hands on this new machine. But boy, I'm so blessed. So I absolutely recommend it. As I was saying, don't think that it will be better than the PlayStation 1 or the Xbox One, but that doesn't matter to me. As you get older as a gamer, you start to think that the graphics are not so important. For me, it's the story that it's most important in a video game, and honestly, I think Nintendo is doing a great job with the new Nintendo Switch. I really hope that it has a long shelf life, because I think it truly has a great potential, and that's it. I think this console will be a great one, and I'm pretty excited to know what's next for the gaming world. We already know that the PlayStation 5 is coming, and the Xbox One Series X is coming, and I'm pretty sure that Nintendo will be there with something new somewhere in between 3 or 4 years after that. They always go ahead and they put this machine out in between of the generations. So don't wait nothing for now. Just stick with this Switch, because it's great and I love it. And that's all I wanted to say for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like it, please leave a thumbs up, and goodbye.